We are now on week 5 of the Sunshine Alcal. Last week we worked rounds 38 to 47 of the pattern, and your total stitch count is now 80 double crochets, including 2 in each corner, and 77 chain 1 spaces per side. This week we'll be working rounds 48 to 56, that is a total of 9 rounds. You'll notice that the number of rounds released each week is decreasing. This is deliberate as your blanket is growing. So it's going to take you a little longer to work your way around. Let's have fun. On to round 48. Vanessa suggests that we use the same colour as for round 47. I'm guessing that most of you would have finished off your work at the end of week 4. If you haven't, please slip stitch to your nearest corner. If you did finish fasten off, then let's start in the first corner with a single crochet, 2 chains and a single crochet. This is a very straightforward row. The next thing we're going to do is in the hidden stitch we're going to work a single crochet, another single crochet, and then you'll be at your first chain space from the previous row. Work a single crochet into that chain space. Be careful not to miss this one just after the corner, and then a single crochet all the way along until you reach your next corner. Bear in mind, just before you get to the next corner there should be another chain 1 space which you will work into. Continue in this fashion until you are all the way around, and join either with the slip stitch or an invisible join, and I will see you for round 49 a little later. Okay, we're now at the end of round 48, and you should have 159 single crochets, including 1 in each corner per side. To start round 49, this is going to be with a new color yarn, and I'm going to start with 2 double crochets, two double crochets, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochets, 1, 2. Okay, and then going to do 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. Please remember your hidden stitch, so it's 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochets. I'm going to do a chain 1. I'm going to skip a stitch, skipping that one, and a double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, and a double crochet. Please continue in this manner until you get to just before the next corner, and I'll see you there. Okay, just before the second corner, and I have now repeated the chain 1, skip stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch 76 times. We now need to just finish off by doing 1 chain, 1 double, skip 1 stitch, 1 double crochet into there, and we're now going to do a double crochet into those last 3 stitches just before the corner space. Okay, and then again in our corner, 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and another 2 double crochets. And we now do exactly the same on this next side. So we're going to start off with 1, 2, 3 double crochets, and it's got a bit of a split there, and then we're going to do our 1 chain, skip 1, 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skip 1, 1 double crochet. Continue in this manner until you've completed the row, and I will see you at the beginning of the next round. Okay, we're now at the end of round 49. Your stitch count on each side should be 86 double crochets, including 2 in each corner, and you should have 78 chain 1 spaces per side. We're going to be working in the same color, so please slip stitch to your next corner. And once again, this is a very straightforward row. I'm going to start with 1 chain, and I'm going to do a single crochet, 2 chain, and another single crochet. And then we're going to do a single crochet in each double crochet and in each chain 1 space to the next corner. Don't forget your hidden stitch. So we have 1, 2, 3, and we'll do 5 before we reach our first chain space. Chain space, do a single crochet into there and then another one into the double crochet. Continue in this manner. When you get to the next corner, remember to do a single crochet, 2 chain, a single crochet, and then continue in this fashion all the way until we are back at the beginning of the row. Your stitch count for this round should be 165 single crochets, and that will include the one in each corner. I will see you at the end of row 50. Okay, we're now at the end of row 50, and your stitch count should be 165 single crochets, including 1 in each corner per side. Now moving on to round 51, which is again a very straightforward round. We're going to start off with 2 half double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 half double crochets in any of your chain 2 corners. Half double crochet. Oops, doesn't want to go through. There we go. 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. As I've just said, this is a very straightforward round. We're now just going to do half double crochets all the way along this side until we get to the next corner. Your stitch count should be 169 half double crochets, including 2 in each corner. I don't think you need me to be with you, so carry on until you get to the end of this round, and I will join you for round 52. Okay, we're now at the end of round 51, and your stitch count should be 169 half double crochets, including 2 in each corner. The next round is also relatively straightforward. We're now in round 52. We're going to join in any corner, and we're going to do 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets. So 1, 2, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. That's in our corner space. And we're now going to do a back post double crochet into each of the next 169 stitches. So yarn over, go around the first post. This first one can be just a little bit tricky, and you'll double crochet into the next one, and so on and so forth. When you get to the next corner, you should have 169 back post double crochets. You're then going to work 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets in the next corner, and continue all the way around, and I will see you when you have joined at this end, either with a slip stitch or an invisible join, and we will get on to the following round, which will be round 53. Your stitch count in total for this round will be 173 stitches, including the 2 double crochets in each corner. Okay, we're now at the end of round 52, and you should have 173 stitches on each side, including the 2 double crochets in each corner. Please go to any of your 2 chain corner spaces from the previous row, and we're going to start off by doing 2 double crochet, 2 chain. So let me just go back and do that again. 2 double crochet, 2 chain and 2 double crochet. Right, now we're going to skip 3 stitches, we're going to skip 2 stitches and then do 3 double crochets into the next stitch. We're going to do this 57 times. So we're going to skip the first hidden stitch, 1, 2, you do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3 into the same place, skip another 2, 1, 2, 3 double crochets, 2, 3. Okay, do this 57 times and then another 2 double crochets, chain 2 double crochets into your corner, and work your way all the way around to the beginning, and I will catch up with you there and we will move on to the next round. The stitch count for round 53 should be 57 3 double crochet shells per side and 2 double crochets in each corner. Okay, I've gone all the way around and completed round 53. At this stage you should have 57 3 double crochet shells per side and 2 double crochets in each corner. Round 54 is very similar to round 53. Using the same color in your first corner 2 chain, please make 2 double crochets, 2 chains and 2 double crochets, and then exactly as for the previous row we're going to skip those 2 stitches and we're going to do 3 double crochets in that space. So we have our 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets in the corner. In the next space we're going to do 3 double crochets and then carry on doing 3 double crochets between your clusters from your shells from the previous round. Okay, so we're going to land up with 58 of these 3 double crochet shells, and when you get to your next corner please start the repeat and do 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets, and then again work your 58 shells across each side. I will see you when you get to the end of round 54. You should now be at the end of round 54 and your stitch count should be 58 3 double crochet shells per side and 2 double crochets in each corner from round 54. Moving on to round 55, which is your second last round of this particular week. Go to any corner and we're going to create a single crochet, 2 chain, a single crochet, and then very straightforward we are going to do a single crochet in each of the next 178 stitches. Please remember to work your first one into your hidden stitch and continue until you reach the next corner, and then we're going to make a single crochet, 2 chain, single crochet and 178 on each side until we're back where we started. And I will see you then for round 56. Okay, we should now all be at the end of round 55, and we should have 180 single crochets, including 1 in each corner per side. Moving on to round 56, we are going to start in any of the corners with a half double crochet, 2 chains and a further half double crochet. If you don't use standing half double crochets to start, please start with 4 chains. The 4 chains will be your half double crochet plus 2 chains. So standing half double crochet, 2 chains and another half double crochet to start. The rest of this row is very straightforward. We're simply going to do a back post double crochet, not half double crochet, back post double crochet in all the stitches until we get to the next corner. And when we get to the next corner, we will then do a half double crochet, 2 chains and a half double crochet, and then continue with your back post double crochets all the way around to this point here, where you will join either with your slip stitch or with your invisible join, depending on what you prefer. And you can then fasten off and secure all the ends, and we will see you again next Thursday for the release of week 6. At the end of round 56, your stitch count should be 182 stitches, and that will include 1 in each corner. That's 182 per side. See you next week.